Yo, man, hit that thumbs up button, man. When it's smoke, there's fire. Like I said in my last video, Black Hollywood is on its last legs, man. It's fading out. Now, Ice Cube made a post earlier where he says hashtag Free Friday from the jaws of Warner Brothers, who refuses to make more sequels. They have hijacked the happiness of the culture. So Ice Cube is basically saying he's been trying to pitch a final sequel to the Friday series for about a decade now. Because I know the first thing you're gonna say is, well, uh, you know, Debo's dead, Pops John Witherspoon's dead. How can you even replicate that? But Q's been trying to do this for some time now. Reached out to Chris Tucker years ago, but Chris Tucker. Once Chris Tucker got that money from Rush Hour with Jackie Chan, that was it. He wasn't going back. It was no money that they could afford to throw at Chris Tucker. According to John Witherspoon, most people in the first movie got about $5,000. You know what I mean? They shot it for like 22 days. Everyone wore the same outfit every day. It was a hood movie pretty much. Ghetto Fabulous, and then they launched it into a series. And people will say, well, what? They need to do something different. Yeah, you probably should do something different. Maybe Cube and DJ Pooh or somebody, they should try to write something different. Like I said, there's a problem right now with lack of creativity, and then just a lot of these production companies are not really getting behind Black Hollywood the way that they used to. How many movies Cube done did? Ice Cube's been in like 100 movies, bro. Got done did plenty of shit with Warner Brothers, New Line Cinema, all that. And as big as he's become in Hollywood, he can't he can't even push this. This is his crown jewel. This is his baby. This is his baby. This is his crown jewel, and he can't get them to push it out. So like I say, Black Hollywood is sliding on thin ice. I mean, this man's done. I'm just running down the list. Boys in the Hood, CB4, Higher Learning, Friday, Dangerous Ground, Andacom, The Players Club, Got the Hookup, Next Friday, All About the Benjamins, Barbershop. Are We There Yet? That was a series. And it then became a TV show. Janky Promoters, Lottery Ticket. I mean, Cube done all. This is he got a list, man. I wouldn't say 100 movies, but hell, Cube done did a lot. But Cube been acting since 1991. And when somebody as accomplished in Hollywood as him can't even get a production company like Warner Brothers to move, what you can say? Maybe Warner Brothers feels like at this point it don't make no sense at this point. There's not probably a lot of high demand for Friday in 2020. I mean, a whole 2021, excuse me, a whole generation has come up, and that movie probably don't mean to them what it meant to me and my generation. But yeah, it says a lot. You know what I mean? Black Hollywood, a lot of Hollywood basically went on pause for COVID, and it's slowly opening up slowly, but it really ain't looking good out here. You know what I mean? It's not. You know what I mean? Warner Brothers and Ice Cube have been doing business for a long time. So, like I say, people can sit there, it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? They're holding back Friday, according to him. He's saying that, hold on, let me see. I pull up the link. Doesn't seem like they're interested in making. Yeah, because, I mean, the first one was 95. I mean, it's been since 2002 since they did the last Friday movie. Now, the Friday movies was good because they launched a lot of careers. That first one, you had so many stars. Like I said, Nia Long, Bernie Mac, Chris Tucker, Smokey, John Witherspoon. That shit launched multiple careers. Mike Epps' career got launched off of Next Friday. He was basically just Smokey's replacement. No one thought Mike Epps was going to become anything out of that, but he did. Cat Williams got launched in Friday After Next. No one knew who Cat Williams was before that. Even God, whatever you want to say, sucker or not, Terry Crews was another person who his career was launched off of that. He started off being a bodyguard. He was a standby in Training Day. You know what I mean? Someone said, oh, he looks big. Put him in a tank top and let him stand in the background and look stupid. You know what I mean? So a lot of these hood movies, they do launch careers. So, I mean, that was the one good thing about the Friday series. It put a lot of people on the map at the time of whatever era it came out. But yeah, I think you're beating a dead horse, no pun intended. It's over. And I always was like, man, Cube waited too long. But according to Cube, like I said, he's been trying to push this way before, Pops and them, passed. He's been trying to do it. But the money wasn't right, I guess. The numbers ain't right. And Warner Brothers, like I said, Warner Brothers is getting ready to put out Space Jam 2 with LeBron. You know what I mean? They thinking that they on that kind of shit. They ain't thinking about no Friday movie. They're like, yo, it's like Faison Love said, what you gonna have? Fucking Faison Love is like 55 years old. Cube just turned 50. You know what I mean? What you going, Smokey and Craig still ain't got no job? Day Day's still out here, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we can't. It wouldn't even be ideal. Like, I wouldn't even know how would you even write a new Friday movie with those characters? You would have to replace everybody with a younger. And I don't want to see Friday get remade either. I don't want to see DC Young Fly as Smokey and Ice Cube son O'Shea Jackson Jr. as Craig. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect. I think he's a good actor or whatever, but I don't want to see a remake. And that's the only thing that looks possible. Maybe a remake from a movie from '95. I'm good on that. They've talked about remaking Juice. I'm good on that. They talked about remaking New Jack City. I'm good on all of that. Leave '90s classics alone. I don't think they're old enough to remake. And honestly, you don't need to do them. Just let it go. So Ice Cube's got a bone to pick with Warner Brothers. If you want to, let me know if y'all want to see it. Does anybody even want to see another Friday? As I was good. I gave up on Friday, another Friday happening probably before the 2010s even came in. I was good at by 2010. I was like, all right, we're not gonna get it. But the last thing I want to see happen is if they wait almost 20 years, like How High, no Method Man, no Redman, and they bring in some straight to TV produced bullshit. Nah, give me the real thing. Or I don't want it at all. So, you know. It is what it is, man. Let me know what y'all think. Hit that thumbs up button.